State Department. Second, on the issue of spending billions of money in vehicles, renovations of residence of the deputy president. First of all, and you've said it very well, it's about optics. Nowadays, Kenyans, they use optics to make judgment of an issue. I would like to implore upon the media, because you are now an instrument of disseminating relevant information to our people. It is important for you to analyze information and disseminate it without clouding it with an ulterior motive to want to paint the current administration bad. You saw headlines saying that Gachagua allocates himself 1.5 billion or 2 point something billion shillings. You know, when you put such a headline, somebody would perceive Gachagua as a person who went to the government coffers, withdrew physically 2.5 billion and took to his home. But what Gachagua and what the office of the deputy president, and I want you to look at this office not as a person, but as an institution. In the previous regime, and I want to remind you that we are implementing a budget of 2022-2023. This is not our budget.
Yes.
In the previous regime, you know very well the president and the deputy president were not working in tandem. They were not in agreement. So what they did, they removed all the budget that was meant for the deputy president's office because they thought that he would maybe use it during campaigns. They did a supplementary budget and removed everything from the office of the deputy president. William Ruto was using his personal money even to fuel government vehicles. His staff were not being paid. They had arrears of around 6-7 months down the line. They wanted to puncture his movement so that he doesn't move. So immediately we got into office, we realized that the office of the deputy president has got no enough allocations. That's why we did virement under Article 223. You are allowed to do virement and then it will be ratified later in Parliament. That's exactly what was done. When you look at the billions of shillings Kenya are saying that you are using 800 million to buy vehicles, you know, don't look at it from a family setup like your own vehicle. I know your own vehicle costs around 300, 400,000. Don't look at it from that angle. Look at it from a government point of view. Even the budget of hospitality, this tea that we are taking in this studio, if you multiply the number of teas in government, all the way from Nairobi, all the way to government offices in the villages, you'll realize that the cost of tea is a lot.
Take a pause. Let's go to the news. It's 9 a.m. The conversation continues.